3, 2, 1. Assuming, because of the shape of the bow, this is an icebreaker. Okay, well, I think this one's gonna be extremely dumb, but there's not much hope for it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are back, and we are actually testing out a bunch of ships to see which ones can actually survive a tsunami. Starting with this right here, the Carnival Dream. Okay, so we are motoring along with our engines running. There is actually a water slide on this thing. That's crazy. Let's see if that water slide can deal with this. I don't know if it will, but we will see. Oh, she has gone straight up into the sky. I didn't expect it to just launch the ship like that, but let's see if, when it lands, if it'll be okay. I think it'll probably just annihilate the ship and probably just destroy it, but let's see. Okay, it has landed, and it went straight under, but I think she is actually okay. Any ship that does survive that will actually be exploded, because clearly that is what needs to happen. 3, 2, 1. There we go. You shouldn't have survived. The next ship we have is this, which is the Olympic, and obviously it's in dazzle camouflage, as you guys can see. Or maybe you can't actually see the ship. Anyway, here's the Tsunami, and we are going straight through it. A lot of our decks have been flooded, the funnels have actually flooded, and the bulkheads have been overloaded, as you can see right here. The front of the ship is now underwater, and I believe she is just gonna sink. Yeah, the stern is going down. The bow is actually rising because it's full of air still. But, yeah, I would say that the Olympic is done for. Unfortunately for the Olympic, as she is still somewhat floating, the bow is just above the water, we are gonna just explode the front end and see what happens from there. Here we go. Boom! Nice. All right, we blew a hole in the bow, and now she is actually sinking. Look at that. Straight underneath the waves. Good night. Unfortunately for the Olympic, she is actually sinking to the bottom of the ocean, where she will probably just get demolished. Yes, look at that, the whole back of the ship has died. It actually split in half, and then, oh, the whole bow is coming down too. The funnels also fell off. Okay, right, let's see what kind of damage this does. Oh, she's swinging down. Oh, the damage is insane. But honestly, I could survive that. This right here is our next ship. It is the MV Borealis, and I'm assuming, because of the shape of the bow, this is an icebreaker. So you'd assume that this was, I don't know, a pretty beefy ship, but let's see what happens when we hit it with a tsunami. Oh, wait, is that just a hole? There was a hole in the front. The mast has split off. One of the funnels is taking damage. Oh, this is just gonna sink. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting way more from this thing. But yeah, it's dead already. Alright, I've actually sent this one to the bottom of the ocean. I think because of the speed of it, it is actually just going to disintegrate. Oh yeah, it's just disappeared. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we've tested out some big ships. How about we test out this thing as well? I think it's a paddle steamer, because there is actually a paddle round thingamabobby right there. And yeah, I don't think this is gonna go too well. I'm actually certain it's made of wood. Yeah. Okay, here she goes. She is gonna be sailing straight into a tsunami. Honestly, this thing is just gonna get kapowed. There's not much hope for it. Oh, it is actually rising out of the water though. Both masts have fallen off, and she's about to just sink. Yep, she's straight up sinking. Look at her. Oh, wow, she's actually diving. This is way worse than any of the other ones have been. It's literally diving to the bottom of the ocean. She's heading straight for a spike. Oh, wow. It actually hit a spike straight underneath the ocean and has annihilated her bow. It's a little bit damaged down here. Just a little bit. Okay, well, I think this one's going to be extremely dumb, but essentially it is an airboat. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any fans in this game, so it is powered by rockets. Anyway, we're getting pushed forwards by rockets, and the tsunami is actually really far away, so we're going to gain quite a bit of speed, I think. We may or may not be in the sky, and the front of the boat might already be damaged, but she has went straight through, and yeah, it's just sinking to the bottom of the ocean. That's not good. That's no fun. Okay, so clearly we've already tested the Olympic, but here she is again. Let's go ahead and send another tsunami in this thing's direction and see how it deals with it. I've not actually checked anything out like this before, so this is a first. Is it going to be good? I'm not sure. Alright, here comes the tsunami. Honestly, the tsunami is pretty much the same size as the ship without the funnels. Obviously, the funnels make it way taller, but let's see what happens here. I'm really not sure anything dangerous is really gonna happen, but yeah, here we go. It is smacking straight into it. Oh, it's actually gonna flood it. That's what's happening here. Oh, and it is actually tipping her over. Oh, yeah. Look at that. There's some water in the bottom of the boat. There's quite a lot of water in the top of the boat, and she has flipped onto her sides. Is it gonna right itself, or is it just gonna sink? Oh, it's taking on too much water. It's flipping all the way over. The Olympic has flipped onto its sides and has now flipped onto its roof? Question mark? Would you call it a roof? Deck, I guess. Sure. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna sink quick. Okay, so because it's not sinking very quickly, we are actually gonna go ahead and get ourselves a... I was gonna say a bomb, but actually we're just gonna go ahead and slice this ship in half. There you go, and we're gonna slice it again. We have just quartered the ship. Oh, that's scary. Look at that, it's just split in pieces and is now descending to the bottom of the ocean. Although, that bit right there seems like it's floating. I'm gonna cut that bit up even more. And then I'm gonna drop a bomb on it, because of course I am. So let's get an RC bomb, whack it on there, and also down here as well. If everybody's ready, 3, 2, 1. Those weren't very big holes, I'm not gonna lie. It has set this one on fire though. Oh, only for a little bit, and now it's gonna sink as well. Yeah, everybody's gonna sink. Yikes. Alright, here it goes. It is all getting to the bottom of the ocean now, and has just crumpled. Oh wow, lots of it has just crumpled. Oh, that is 1,000,000 pieces right there. Oh, that bit's just landed too, and this piece has just landed as well. Oh, that is absolute destruction. I think there was one more piece, wasn't there? Oh, no, there wasn't. Look at that. Not very much of that ship has survived. That's unreal. Okay, so the last ship we are going to be checking out is this one right here. Let's see if this can actually take on a tsunami and survive with some of its cargo intact. Let's see. Okay, so the tsunami is actually on its way. It is quite far away, of course, but that's fine. Looking at this ship, you can actually see that it doesn't actually move, which is really annoying. So it's gonna get smashed into by a tsunami, and we just have to see if it'll, I don't know, survive afterwards. So we are just waiting for it to get here, and yeah, of course, we'll just see. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit bored and I have pushed it forwards a little bit, so it is now sailing towards the tsunami. Let's see if this will work. Here we go, smash into it. It has gone straight through it. The cargo seems to stay on board, which is nice. It is flexing a little bit, but it is seemingly okay right now. Let's see when it smashes down into the water whether it's still fine. The stern has hit. And the bow has got into the water too. It's being a little bit stretchy, but it has actually survived. And actually, all of the cargo has survived too, including this forestry machine right here. That is madness. How did it survive that? Alright, well, since it survived, obviously it gets the remote control bomb treatment that the other one got. So let's go ahead and do this, and goodbye. Oh. It's quite a strong boat, considering. That's crazy. But I did manage to get one bomb in each of the bulkheads. That is kind of lucky. More bombs! More bombs! There we go. And let's blow up the superstructure. Wait, there's another tsunami coming this way. That one just spawned. Alright, well, it is now dead. So, there you go. The top of the superstructure is falling down. For some reason it got launched. I say for some reason. I think it might be in the bombs. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want to see some more, let me know in the comments down below. Goodbye.